Hi everybody, and thank you for joining me on my very first episode of my Psychic Cafe. Where I do my readings with you guys, and you guys hang out with me. This is my first ever episode of my new series. My site, well, basically I'm calling it Psychic Cafe, but it's Vanessa'S Psychic Cafe, where you come and join me and you go get yourself a cup of coffee, go brew yourself a cup of coffee or hot tea in your Keurig system or whatever you have, or get yourself a cold drink, sit back and relax. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. It is Thursday, January 26th, and I'm here in Eastern Pennsylvania. An hour away from Pittsburgh, PA, to give all my wonderful subscribers from overseas and in different countries and on different continents, to give you guys an idea where I live here in the United States of America. And it's 5:30 in the morning, so I woke up last night late. Well, I took a nap late yesterday afternoon, and my husband gets home late, so I basically slept in, and I woke up, early, or whatever you want to call it, late, and it's 5:30 in the morning, and I am here with all of you wonderful, amazing, with all of you, well, I'm getting tongue-tied. I am here with amazing people, my wonderful subscribers, all of you, and I make my videos for you guys. For myself, I like sharing my life with you guys, and I make my videos for all of you to enjoy. So, thank you for watching my videos, to each and every one of you. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, because then you'll be, a subscriber, and you can follow me here. My channel is basically a spiritual and spirituality based channel, where I talk about me being a naturally born psychic, gifted, naturally born with the gift of my spiritual ability of being a psychic, medium, and channeler of loved ones that have crossed into the light in the afterlife, or what you would call heaven. And I have so many amazing videos planned for you guys coming up over the new year, 2017. I hope that it's a good year for me and for each and every one of you. So let's get started. I gotta look on my phone. This is where I have all of my emails. Okay, my phone's turned off. Hold on. I want to give shout outs to, hi Tina, if you're watching, hi Renee, if you're watching, hi Kimber, love you girl. Shout outs to Peter Mon, if you're watching, love you Peter. I love you Rich Lux, you're amazing. Love watching some of the drama channels, and I love watching some of the beauty channels. Shout out to Jeffree Star. I love Jeffree Star. Hey, sister. I like Patrick Star also. Shout out to her. Shout out to Miss fucking wonderful. I love watching your videos. Shout out to Tequila, the Lady Grave Dancer. Love you, girl. Mwah. Big kisses. Shout out to Deborah. Love you, Deborah. Mwah. And a shout out to Violet. I love you, Violet. Mwah. Shout out to Casey. Mwah. Hi, Casey. And if I forgot anybody, I'm very sorry. Oh, Melissa. A shout out to Melissa. Hey, girl. Thanks for watching. Going to eat my email right now. Shout out to Nicole. Hi, Nicole. I plan on my videos for my psychic cafe videos being very popular. If you would like to send 1 or 2 questions to me, please email me at paganwitch13@gmail.com, and that's paganwitch13@gmail.com. Put in the subject title free psychic reading or something, and I even look in my spam folder just to make sure. First and foremost, before we get into the readings, if you would like to buy reading with me over the phone or through Skype or through live, I can go live through, if you're my friend on Facebook, I can just do live video with you back and forth. I plan on going on Google Hangouts to do some collabs with some other YouTubers and friends in the future. If you'd like a reading with me, email me at paganwitch13 at obviously gmail.com, and that's paganwitch13 at gmail.com. And my readings are very affordable. For a 20 to 30 minute reading, $35. For an hour or for an hour plus video, at least $85 for that, because I could be on the phone with you. If I do a longer reading, I can be on the phone with you for an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I don't charge anybody extra. No matter what reading you buy with me, I always pay it forward. I'm here to help people, but I also got to make a living and pay my bills and support myself. And not too many people have been buying readings from me, and things happen. But this is 2010. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at my life in a more positive light. So I'm getting a lot of friends on Facebook, hundreds of them, literally, and I'm trying to get people over here to make my channel grow, obviously, and I have commercials on my videos, so they're monetized. You know, click the ads, please. That will throw some pennies my way. And when you subscribe to my channel, please click the little notification bell, so you are so you get first. So you basically get messaged immediately when I upload a video, basically. But like I said, also about my readings, like I said, $35 for a 30-minute reading. So for a 30-minute reading or a little longer, $35, and for a, let's say, an hour and 20 minutes to an hour and a half, $85. That's a good deal. I will stay on the phone with you a little longer past the time you bought to obviously help you, because that's what my abilities were given to me for. I feel like I am born, I feel like in this life I'm supposed to be helping people with my abilities, and that's why I'm here on earth. So I want to help people spiritually with my psychic abilities, and my mediumship abilities, naturally born and gifted with them, because my psychic lineage goes down the line to my mother, my grandmother, her sister, and on and on and on. And obviously I have the ability to see and talk with the dead, earthbound ghosts, and I can hear and also sometimes see, and I can also sense and feel and empath and all of that. Your loved ones and friends that have crossed over into the light, or what you would call the afterlife or heaven. And I believe in God. I believe in a higher power. I believe in the divine. I believe in Goddess. It doesn't matter what you believe in. Believe in what you believe in. As long as it's the betterment and helps you on a positive. That's amazing. But there's no judgment here. I don't judge people. And I take PayPal for my readings. If you want to buy a reading with me, my PayPal information is justme0101@msn.com. So you'd go to paypal.com and make a payment for which reading you would like to buy. And like I said, a 35-minute reading, or a little longer, 35 to 40 minutes, maybe around about there. $35. That's a very good deal. $35, very affordable. And a 1 hour and 20 minutes, or a little longer than that, it will be $85 for the longer reading. If you don't have a lot of questions, the shorter reading would be better for you. If you have more questions and more loved ones to contact in spirit, you would like me to contact them, make contact, and channel their messages to you, then the hour plus reading would be better for you, and that's $85. And like I said, you would go to paypal.com, make a payment to me, and my PayPal, like I said, information is make a payment to justme0101@msn.com, and then press send, and then email me that you sent me a payment. Okay? And as long as that payment, because that payment sometime instantly comes through, and sometimes if there's a little glitch with the internet or whatever, sometimes it may take an hour or two to post. So as long as you click send after you put in my information and then the price, I will get it. It's under my husband's name, but I will still get paid. I need to eat. I need to work, and I'm not trying to use my ego or be an ego-driven person, but I am an amazing psychic medium, and I am here to help you with any type of help you would like. Spiritually, of course, on that line. But I can look into any areas of your life, and whatever visions I get, I will tell you in specific questions. That's the best way I work. Specific questions. Don't give me details about your life, but specific questions. I don't do general readings. I need a specific question or area of your life you want me to look at. Love, health, finances. Specific questions. The more specific, the more I can fine-tune my abilities to help you and guide you through your path in life. First up is Casey. Hi, Casey. And that's Casey C. Jones. He is on Facebook, and I'm pretty sure he's on YouTube. So Casey C. Jones. Hi, friend. Love you, honey. And thank you for all your love and support that you've given me through the years. He has bought readings with me. Over the years, he has bought spiritual boxes of books and incense, and I sell those too. I work within anyone's budget, you know, and I can tailor the box to what you're interested in. I have a little bit of everything with used books, everything from Wicca to witchcraft to Sylvia Brown to ghosts to hauntings, incense, homemade oils and incense, crystal necklaces, a little bit of everything. And everybody's happy with their boxes. Check out what Chasta Marshall actually, the box I sent him, he actually put a 3-part series, 1, 2, and 3 part series on my Facebook page. And if you don't see it, go on down the link and go back a couple of weeks or a couple of months, and I haven't posted a lot on there, so you will see those videos of the amazing box I sent him. And of course, I sent a really amazing box to Violet. I'm sure a lot of people have seen the box I made up for her, and the box I made up for Melissa. Hi Melissa, love you, and we'll talk soon, obviously. And her channel is, let me double check. Give me 1 minute, guys, and I'll get into the readings. I want to say to hi, Sherilyn Bewitched. Mwah! I love you. Check her channel out. Excuse me. Check her channel out. Sherilyn Bewitched. Check out her channel. She's amazing. Hi, honey. Mwah! Big kisses to you. She has a lot of cool videos on her channel. Also check out, you know, the Lady Grey Dancer. I love Thrifty Witch. I love you, Nikki. You're amazing. Check out her channel. The Witch and the Angel. Check out The Witch and the Angel. That's Melissa. Hi, Melissa. And that's her channel, The Witch and the Angel. And she has an unboxing from me. Love mail from Vanessa/WickedWitch unboxing video. Check her out, please. I just want to show you guys like the amazing boxes I make up for people. I do witchy swaps and spiritual box swaps. So if you have anything to swap, you know, it can be incense. I'm really running low on incense. If anybody can gift me any, I would appreciate it. If you need my address, just, you know, email me at paganwitch13@gmail.com. I have ran out of my favorite incense, and that's patchouli. Obviously, I'm out. It's one of my favorite. I love incense like this, like the good ones from India. But I'm not picky. You know, if you, like I said, I'm not making much money these days. So if you'd like to gift me something and need my address. I love ghost books. I love haunting books. Books about ghosts and hauntings. I actually like books about serial killers and true crime. I like some fiction, but not too much. It has to have a good storyline. And of course, I do swaps too. If you'd like to swap something and me make you a little box up, I can do that. So contact me, guys. I would like to do a swap or two possibly, or Like I said, I'm low on money right now, so shipping would be a little hard for me to come up with the money. But, you know, if any one of you guys could maybe donate a couple of dollars to me through my PayPal account, and that's just me, and that's just me 0101 at msn.com. A couple of dollars here and there can help me survive. I'm not making any money from my channel, even though I monetize my videos, and it just takes a while for you to actually get somewhere on YouTube. I'm still trying to grow my channel and everything, so that takes time. And I gotta remember to have patience and not get mad and just you know, be myself. And what you see on camera is who I am, guys. But like I said, you know, if you have some incense that you could spare, I'm not picky. Anything, I will accept anything that you send me. I appreciate everything that my friends and subscribers do for me. And like I said, I'm really trying to support myself by making readings and having paying customers for these readings, but nobody's buying any readings with me at the moment. But I have faith and hope that that will change. I have made my prices more reasonable, and I stay on the phone longer than what you've paid for, and I don't charge you for that because I want to help you guys with your spirituality. And I want to help you if you're having problems in your, not problems in your life, but if you need a psychic medium to help you, you know, guide you with questions that you have in your life. I mean, it never hurts, obviously, to have a really good psychic medium to tune in and answer your specific questions that you have. Now, first up is Casey. Hi, Casey. Mwah. Love you, honey. His first question is, am I an empath? Of course you are, honey, and I think you already know that. A lot of times you go out in public, or when you're around family members or friends, or just go out and just walking down the street, you know, for a walk, or just in your general life, your comings and goings, you do pick up other people's energy. And a lot of people do that anyways, and that's how they end up having, you know, you get up, you're happy, you go to work, you're around someone that's miserable, and then you end up being miserable. A lot of people end up picking up energy and, you know, what I call psychic like junk in their aura. And you don't even have to be an empath or have any abilities to have that happen to you. You know, come home, get a nice hot bath, put some sea salt in there, or just regular table salt. You know, throw a couple of handfuls in there and soak in that hot tub for a really good hour. Until you look like a wrinkled prune. No, I'm serious. No, literally. Soak in that hot water. If you have any oils or any herbs, throw some in there. Some lavender will help you. Throw in some sea salt, or you got to have like some type of like salt in there that will help purify and clean your aura. And as you're soaking in the bath, meditate and watch your breathing. Just breathe in and out. Very regularly. In, out, in, out. Think good thoughts. And you will feel so much better from getting a nice hot sea salt bath, or just a regular salt, just regular table salt in your bath. And I always put a honking amount, and I always put like a half a cup to a cup of salt in there, just because I like the extra salt. And what you want to do is, you know, run your hot water and then pour your salt in, and then use your hand, and then stir the water so you mix that up within the water, your salt. You know, I don't care if you put some olive oil in there and, you know, a couple of, a little handful of, you know, dried rose petals, or some, you know, rose petals you have from a, you know, from the Walmart. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be hard or elaborate to help yourself spiritually and cleanse yourself. And of course, sage. If you're feeling gunky, sage yourself, sage your house. You know, if you're just feeling your energy's down. But first and foremost, you know, once or twice a week, a good sea salt bath. You can get sea salt for $1 from the Dollar Tree. If you don't have that, use table salt, your regular salt in your kitchen. And that's what I suggest for, you know, anybody. And that's what I suggest you to do, Casey, since you're an empath. And you also are a sensitive. I'm not saying that you're a psychic medium, but you are a sensitive in some respects. I don't know. All I'm getting is that you are a sensitive. And I'm not getting that you're actually a psychic or medium. I'm just getting that empath. Obviously, you know, you ask, are you an empath? Yes, you are. 110%, honey. So protect yourself. Do your sea salt baths. Do your regular salt baths. Use some of the oils I think I sent you in your box. I think I sent you some oils. Because I do also make lavender oil. And I also make sage oils, and those are amazing for your bath, for cleansing your aura, for cleansing your body. And I make those, and they're very affordable. They're $10 a piece, and you get a lot. You get a lot. It's like a nice bottle that I send you. And, you know, I put so much herbs in there that you can always add your own olive oil to that, to stretch that out more. And, of course, shipping would be like $2 to send that or something. So, like, $12 for any oils if you're interested in that. Not sorry to plug myself, but, you know, obviously these are my videos. So, you can make stuff yourself, obviously. But I'm going to be starting a website and have all my items up there. And of course, I'll be showing items I have for sale. If I have items for sale and show them in a video, obviously it's stuff that is in very good condition. I have a very small house in the country, a small 1-bedroom. So there's a lot of stuff I really don't need, and I'm trying to rehome. Find good homes for my items that I would like to rehome them to people that would really appreciate them. And I always keep my prices very low and give very good deals on shipping. Anyways, the next question you have, Casey, is, do you see your brother moving... Wait, do you see my brother moving out and getting his own place anytime soon? Sometime within the next 5 to 10 months. So sometime within the next 5 to 10 months, I see him getting his own place. I see him getting his shit together, for lack of a better word. He's going to get himself together, and he's going to get his own place. He's just got to work on his own personal issues. He's got to look for stable work. I feel like he's had trouble working at places. He needs to look for a stable job. I feel like he's worked part-time jobs, and that's just not enough money to really survive on. Find a place that goes by your income. Save your money a little bit. Maybe stay with a friend or family, and then off you go. He will find his own place. So don't worry about your brother. He will find his own way. Do you see my mother taking care of herself? Well, this gets into some a little more personal. I didn't know if you really wanted me to put it out there, but I see that your mother struggles or have had trouble with maybe some alcoholism or some maybe some possible drug abuse. What I'm seeing could be from the past, from her teenage years. I'm not sure. But from what I've got is she still struggles sometimes with that. Even if she isn't using, you can always struggle with that. So she's just got to take care of herself and just be true to who, she's got to be true to herself and just true to, she just got to be honest with herself. And a lot of people aren't honest with themselves. So what I seen it with your mom is she's just got to, again, get your shit together. She's got to get her stuff together, and she needs more support. So try to go visit her more if you can. Try to go and give her a hand. Give her a call. But she really needs support from your family. So go over and maybe you make dinner for her or something, or maybe she makes dinner and you go over for a visit. Because I feel that she's very lonely. She's very lonely. So what I was seeing about the drug and the drugs and alcohol, that what I'm seeing, that could have been from the past. Her past, when she was younger. I'm not sure, but I still feel that she struggles sometimes with that, so she needs to keep an eye on that, obviously. But she's very lonely. She needs more support. The family needs to come around her. Maybe take her to go and play bingo if she likes that. That would get her out of the house. Take her to a flea market, something. Go window shopping. Take her out somewhere for lunch. Okay? Your next question, do you see me moving to another home within the next 1.5 to 2 years? Of course, that doesn't mean that you can't pack up your stuff and move now. Everyone has free will. What I see is just what I see. That doesn't mean that it's not valid, that it's not true, but everyone has free will and things could change. But I see you moving within the next 1.5 to 2 years, obviously. You're going to stay in the area, around the area you're in the more warmer climate, but you will stay in that area, in that state that you're in. Excuse me, my ear is itching. But you will stay in that area that you're living in, hon. But I feel that you move across town to a better area. You're going to find better housing, a better apartment. It takes time to save your money. Check into any other programs you can find that will help you. Housing, HUD, places that go by your income, and you will find a better place to live. Not that the place that you live isn't nice, it's beautiful, you've made it your own, but I know you want to move and you really would like a better place to live. So keep that in your thoughts, keep that in, just keep that in your thoughts and manifest it by having good positive thoughts of seeing a truck, seeing a U-Haul come up, and see you packing your stuff up and you being happy in your new apartment. That's how you manifest if you want something. You've had 28 to 29 past lives. You were a baker in Scotland in the 1800s. In the 1800s, you've died in that life of the flu. Sometime in the, I feel, in the Victorian era, you were what I call would be an assistant for somebody, for like what I would consider royalty over in England. You died of natural causes, of like a heart attack or something. You it's like back in the 1900s, you were an assistant to, and I'm trying to get it, all information. You were an assistant, and you helped do run errands and take care of somebody in royalty, a woman and a man. It's almost like the king. It's almost like the king and queen. You worked more for the queen. I'm not sure if she was the Queen of England. It could have been somebody that was her relative, but it was someone very high influential, had a lot of money, they had a lot of prestige, upper echelon. They were, everyone looked at them as for guidance, so they did have some title to, you know, to them. So they were like a, and what I'm getting is like they were the king and queen of England, or if they were not the actual king, and if they were not the actual king and queen of England, they were relatives of them or something, but still upper echelon, upper. They were. It's not. I'm not saying they were celebrities, but they were celebrities in their own right. The people looked up to them in their country, so they did have a lot of influence. Very influential in what they did, because they did have a saying over a lot of people, not just the staff they worked for, but the people of the town. And that was over in England. And that was around the Victorian era. 1901, I'm getting. You were 28 years old. You were a male in most of your lives. A couple of times you had a couple of, in the 1600, wait, hold on. You were a male in most of your past lives, and 80% of your past lives you were a male, and like 30% you were female in most of your past lives. And you were very creative in a lot of your past lives. Painting, sculpting with clay, even using dirt mixed with clay. You made wonderful sculptures in a past life as an artist. So a lot of those past lives. A lot of those past lives, you bring over some of that to this life. So if you feel very creative, try to, go and get some markers or colored pencils if you're drawn to drawing, or take an art class, free at the local college or something, or just get some clay from Michael's or somewhere, if you want to do that, because I feel like even now you're very artistic, but you don't know which way you want to go with that. But I think that'd be a good, that'd be a good way for your creativity, your artistry, and also just that would help you release negative emotions, because you would be doing something positive. So if you were really frustrated, you'd be, molding that clay, and a lot of your frustration would be coming out, and you would make beautiful sculptures. And that's what you used to do in a past life. I think in the 1600s is when you were a sculptor. A male in that life. In another life, you were a, I'm trying to think what the name is, or the term. Give me a minute. You were, for God's sakes, a monk. At first I got pastor, and I'm like, no. Because I tried to, you can't let your mind in when you're doing work like this. You got to set that all aside and see what you're getting. Because I get visions in my mind's eye, my third eye here. So I will actually have them play as like video clips, like on YouTube. I'll have them play as video clips in my mind's eye or in my head. I'll see them as flashcards really fast. I'll get words, I'll get images, all of it. Because I'm a psychic medium, so whatever you call me, psychic, medium, clairvoyant, empath, because I have those abilities too. All of it. I see, hear, feel, sense, earthbound ghosts, and I will do some a series, my life ghost stories, real life ghost stories that I have. And we need to come up with a term, because that doesn't really fit them. They're still living. And of course, our loved ones that have crossed over into the light, into the afterlife, or what you'd consider heaven, they're still living. They still have lives. They're still very with you. So if you feel like you are missing your loved ones, for God's sake, speak to them. They're only a whisper away. And see what you sense and feel in your heart. Your loved ones are always just a whisper away. And if you start, sensing a loved one of yours, start talking to them out loud or in your mind. You will get answers. Just like your own intuition. I'm just telling everybody, everyone has intuition. Sit down, relax, be calm, meditate, and ask yourself a question on, if you're having trouble in your life, and see what your inner self says, or your higher self says. You will get an answer. And what your answer is what you should do. Because your heart never lies. As long as you use your heart as a filter in your life, every step of your way, of your life, Casey, and everybody that's watching, use your heart as a filter. If it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. If you meet someone, you really like them, but there's something about them that you just don't it just doesn't really jive with you. You'd get bad vibes from them. They're not for you. Because even though if you like someone, sometimes the friends don't mesh together. And of course, you need to put work into friendship. I feel like you're also very lonely, Casey. Get out a little more. I'm guilty, not guilty, but I do the same thing. Stay in the house a lot. Try to get out if you can. It doesn't cost money to walk down the street and just be out in nature. Of course, when the weather permits, you will feel so much better. Try to meet up. Go to a local coffee shop. Say hi to people. Talk to people. Don't be so shy. I know you are, but just talk to people. You never know. I've met friends at Barnes and Noble in the spiritual in the New Age section, just talking to people. It happens. Your life themes are, you obviously are a humanitarian. And a humanitarian helps people, obviously. I know you've helped me a lot, and I appreciate all the help that you've given me. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Mwah. And if I was right there with you, honey, I would give you a big hug, big wet hug, or a big kisses, and a big hug, because you have been a repeat buyer of my readings in the past, and when you've helped me here and there, and I've been very grateful for your help. I have been. And when you've bought your Sylvia Browne books and stuff, I was so grateful you put an order in. He bought an order, or not. I made him up a spiritual box because he's a big Sylvia Browne fan too. I made him a big Sylvia Browne box, but I basically sent him like $200 worth of items. I sent him 2 boxes full they were filled. I had to put so much tape on them. You probably had a hard time unwrapping them. But go to my Facebook page, Vanessa Steele. If you're not my friend me on there. I'll accept it. Try to have a picture of yourself or a picture in your picture icon, because if it looks like like a fake account, or someone doesn't have pictures of themselves or any pictures on there, I won't accept the friendship, because I feel it may be someone that is trying to fuck with me, for lack of a better word. So try to have some pictures on there so I know it's a real account, and friend me on Facebook, obviously. But your life themes, that's why you helped me, that's why you've helped a lot of people. But look down for look down on Chasten. I'm not sure. Just look down on my Facebook page, and you will see 1, 2, and 3 videos of a box that a friend of mine bought. So check out his review of what I sent him. I always send, if you buy something from me, I always put free gifts and extra stuff in there. It's what I'm called with my heart and soul to put in the box. I mean, it's just amazing. And so many people are like, oh my God, I needed this. Oh my God, I love this. And it's just the way that I am. I'm a giving person. That's why I'm doing readings for free here and there. Okay, so I think you sent a couple other questions. Okay. Is your dad's father still living? I don't feel that he is. If he is, because his energy feels flat. When someone is crossed over, rather it's a earthbound ghost or a loved one in spirit, I feel like their energy is flat. So your father, I don't feel like your father's, is my dad's father still alive? I don't feel that he is, but he could just be very sick in a hospital because his energy feels flat. Have your father try to keep on looking for him and searching for him. Your father can do that by going, if he has his name, his full name, going to the courthouse, library, but probably courthouse in your area. But I feel that he's passed, obviously, because his energy just feels totally fat or totally flat, Casey. It really does. But I could be wrong, because sometimes you do interpret your, feelings wrong. That doesn't mean that, I hate when people think that just because you misinterpret something or you get something wrong. I hate that people think that people like me that are honest and true psychic and mediums. I hate when people think that we're liars or charlatans or fraud or fake, because we're not. We are allowed to make mistakes just like everybody else. But I feel that he's crossed. Check Virginia. I've gotten Virginia. Adamsburg, Virginia. If there's not an Adamsburg, Virginia. I got Virginia and I got Adamsburg. Adamsburg could be a street that he used to live on. But I feel like Virginia would be where he might have lived when he was living. Is your dad homophobic? Most of your family is homophobic here and there. I think a lot of society is homophobic, and because I'm a transgender woman, transphobic. A lot of people just want the status quo. They want carbon copy people. They just, there's a lot of people that in our society that just want, cookie cutter people. And of course everyone's got to have labels, because oh my god, if you don't have a label, then oh my god, then. But I hope to God that our society wakes up and loves one another more, helps out each other more, stop being so selfish, help each other, for God's sakes. And I'm a very private person, but for me to even say I'm doing horrible financially, could you please send me a donation, a couple of dollars, through my PayPal at justme at justme0101 at msn.com. If you like my videos, maybe PayPal me a couple of dollars. I would appreciate it. That would help me go to Walmart and maybe buy some food from my house. Because yes, I am going to a food bank once a month, but that doesn't happen until the second Tuesday of every month, and I don't get my food stamps obviously until around the 9th or the 12th of the month. So I'm low and really don't have much food in my house. So I'm just saying, I really could use anyone's help if you're willing to help me. And, in return, I'll give you a reading over the phone if you would like. If you want nothing and you just want to give a donation from your heart and you just want to help me, fine. That's cool. That's amazing. But if you want something in return for your donation, I'll give you a reading over the phone, or I can make a video like this, put it up on my channel, or Skype, or whatever you want. And like I said, you can buy readings with me for $35. If you don't have $35 and have $20, I'll do $20 readings, for God's sakes. I need to make the money. You know where to contact me. You know my email address, paganwitch13@gmail.com, and that's paganwitch13@gmail.com. The best thing to do is PayPal me your money, email me privately. I will email you back. You can pick a date and time for your reading. I'm very flexible. I'll do your reading for you. But yes, your dad is homophobic, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't love you, okay? I feel that you may, and your brother, I feel like he's more understanding, but he still is a little more, he's still a little homophobic. A lot of people are in your family, the extended family, and but your mother is your mother's more understanding. So is your father. Your father's more rough on you, but he just wants you to succeed in life and do well, just like your whole family. So sort of cut them a break. You know, I'm not saying that if they, said something to you or done something to you that hurt your feelings that you shouldn't confront them. Confront them, honey, obviously, 110%. But just, try to go and, for dinners or whatever if you feel comfortable. And just accept them for who they are, and they will if you're having problems with your family accepting your sexuality, you don't necessarily have to come out to them. I think they already know, obviously, but that will all come together. Your family truly does love you so much, even if sometimes they don't show it. They really do. They really do. So you're very lucky, honey. You're very lucky to have family members that love and care about you. If you were in trouble and called them, or were in the hospital, or needed them, your brother would be coming, your mother would be coming, your father would be coming. Okay? So just try to mend have some healing between all of you guys, if you can. But I feel like your dad loves you regardless. So does your mother. So does your brother, your whole family. So, and you're okay. And you're also your one life theme was a humanitarian. Your other life theme is you are a motivator. You are a motivator. You like to get things done. You like to, even if you put stuff off, I feel once the ball gets rolling, once you have it in your head, an idea, or something has to get done, if you have any chance at all, you try to go and get it done. Even if you put it off, you do try to go and get stuff done. You are a motivator. And also, I feel you're also a leader. Even if you feel that you're not, you are a leader. People do care about people do care about what you say. So maybe, join a couple of activism groups for gay rights or something. Volunteer, do something to get out of your apartment for you. Maybe donate your time at a local shelter, walking the local, walking the dogs, maybe cleaning out the litter boxes, petting the dogs and cats, helping them. That would help you so much. I'm not sure if you're allowed animals at your house. I really wish you would get like a little cat or a dog. I feel like you would want an animal, but I feel like you can't have them at where you live. That's what I'm getting. Maybe you can move somewhere in the future. Like I said, I feel that you're going to move. So maybe you can find an apartment that you can actually have a pet. If you have something from your doctor, if you see somebody, like a psychiatrist or therapist, you can have a paper from them saying that you need a companion animal. And as long as you have a paper saying that, written out from, it could be something very simple written from your psychiatrist or something. A lot of places that don't allow pets, even if they go by, rent, or even if they go by your income, a lot of them will uphold that. They'll let you have a little cat or a little dog because it will be a companion animal for you. So you don't get so depressed, so you're more happier. That's what you do. And if you need any help with that, just let me know. But mainly I feel like a little animal would help you. Like if you had a little dog or kitty. As long as you had the time to take care of them, obviously. But yes, your family will get their stuff together. It just takes time and patience. And of course, where they are in life. If they want to, they'll do it. Well, I think I've answered all of your questions, Casey. So I love you so much. Mwah. Oh wait, here's a couple more. Yes, you drowned, and yes, did you drown in a past life? Yes, you did. In the 1800s, horse and buggy, but you were a female in that life. Elizabeth was your name. You were 27 years old, and you and your husband and your child were riding in a buggy crossing a river, and one of the buggy wheels came loose, and you guys went down in the river. You drowned. Your husband tried to save you, but you drowned. That's why sometimes you may have a phobia of water, or even though you may like to swim, you may not swim. That may be a phobia of yours. I'm not sure, but you may have a phobia of water, or having anxiety and feel like you can't breathe. That comes from your past life when you drowned. Does being an empath cause me to flip out when I'm off my medicine? No, honey, just because you need to take your medicine. But make sure that you're on the right medicine. If the medicine is not working for you, tell your doctor and have them wean you off of it. Because if it's not helping you, regardless what they say, if it's not helping you, then it's not helping you. Have them take you off the medication. But try to take your medication, the ones that do help you. If it doesn't feel right within yourself, then slowly wean yourself off of some of them. But if something does work for you, take them. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. Follow your doctor's directions. No, the medication is the medication for my mother. Wait, is the medication my mother is best for her? No, I think it can cause her to have some heart issues. So they need to check to make sure that's not a side effect of a medication she takes. You can take a medication for your cholesterol or your you can take medication for anything, and it can cause you to have a side effect with your heart. So she just needs a physical. She needs a good physical and a good doctor, and they need to watch closely what medication she's on. She'll be fine, but I think she does need a different medication. You asked if you're transgendered. Only you know that, baby doll. Only you can answer yourself that. If you feel more like a woman than a boy, and you felt like that your whole life, then you probably are transgendered. If you feel like that, then try to go and find a therapist that works with transgender um, people in your area. Because if you truly feel like that in your heart, then, the next step would be transitioning slowly when the time is right, if you want to do that. But what I'm getting is a question mark. A question mark. Because I'm not getting anything on that, really. I mean, I'm getting a question mark and a black curtain, meaning only you know that you are. Only you know that you are, baby. But if you are, do what's in your heart and soul. Yes, your brother and sister, I feel, even if they haven't said anything, they know that you're attracted to men, obviously. I feel like they do know, but this is just like the elephant in the room. Nobody wants to talk about it because it makes them feel uncomfortable. That doesn't mean they don't love you. And that was a long reading for you, baby. And that was my gift, obviously, from my heart and soul to yours for helping me so much. Thank you, baby. This one is for Ryan Johnson. Hi. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Hopefully you did. Where does my ability for my intuition come from? Your mother's side of the family. Your mother's side of the family. Your mother, her grandmother, a lot like mine. You're an empath and clairvoyant and clairaudient. So your first, I know you didn't ask that, but your first spiritual ability is you were born as a clairvoyant, basically a psychic. And you are a clairaudient, meaning you hear. Clairvoyant, you see. You also, basically, you're a clairvoyant. What I'm getting is you are basically a psychic, like me, but there's all different levels. I really don't like labels. I would just call you a sensitive. A clairvoyant is your top ability. You'll get visions in your mind's eye before you go to sleep, and when you're waking up, you'll hear people talking to you. You may have people communicating with you through your dreams. Yes, that's real, if that's happening. Because right now, everything is lining up for your abilities to totally blossom. And if you need more help with that, you can just, email me if you have any questions. Because I feel like, everybody needs support. So if you don't have support on that, or you have any questions, make sure that you, like I said, if you haven't watched this you probably watched this whole video, but make sure you get some salt baths. Go get yourself some sea salt from the Dollar Tree for $1. Sea salt. Or use sea salt. Use some lavender if you have any lavender bud. Use sea salt. You can get it for $1 at the Dollar Tree. Use kosher salt. That works amazing. From the dollar store for $1. If you don't have that, use table salt. Okay? If you're really feeling gunky and gross, I would put a whole cup, 1 whole cup of salt, or the whole damn I'd open it up, but even this, open up and just pour it right in your bath water. Go with your gut feeling. Go with what your intuition is saying. And you are an empath also. So you got to watch and protect yourself. Do some shielding techniques. Visualize yourself in a bubble, a clear bubble, all around your body. And visualize yourself in a clear bubble where you can see in and you can press out against the bubble, but nothing can get or touch you. You got to do visualization. That will help you. Meditate. Take a couple of minutes, at least. A couple of days a week. I'm losing my voice. A couple of days a week. Go and find some quiet time. Play some very soft music. If you're interested, Ryan Johnson, check into, Sylvia Browne books. I know a lot of people don't like Sylvia Browne. A lot of people do. Her books have helped me. I don't care, if I'm a witch, and I follow also some of the Wiccan practice, but I'm an eclectic witch, and I pull from different paths, and I do my own shit. I do my own stuff. I use a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I make it my own. You do the same thing. Whatever calls to your heart and soul, do, Ryan. Okay? And I do actually have items for sale if you're interested. If you're interested in items, I do have an amazing crystal healing bath salt mix for $12. I will actually fill up a huge bag for you, and that's $12. Shipping on that would be at least $5. Let's just say if you have a couple of dollars, if you can scrape up, Ryan, $40, I will make you up a cool box full with sage, so you can sage yourself and sage your area you're living in, because I have a couple of different types of sage. I have California white sage from the NativeAmericans.org. From their eBay site, I have other types of sage. I can make you up a little bundle of different stuff and some herbs that will help you. You can just email me with questions, paganwitch13@gmail.com. But I can make you up a box of amazing items that I've made. For anybody, I make a crystal healing sea salt bath mix, and I charge $12 for it. It's normally in a bag about yay big, and there's several uses in there. Grab a handful of that and put it in your hot bath water, and just relax. There's normally clear quartz crystals in there. There's also rose quartz. If there's not those crystals in there, I will send a crystal with you to use with your meditation. Selenite is amazing. I also have those. I can put that in one of your boxes, a selenite stick. Just holding that. Just holding this and watching TV. I feel it vibrating in my hand already. The selenite. And it just pulls the negativity from you. And for the people that say this is bullshit, excuse me for saying this, don't watch my videos, go fuck yourself, because you know what? These spiritual, don't make fun of people's spiritual practices. I really do feel and see ghosts, and I am communicating with spirits, so. And you have an aunt that crossed over, Ryan, I feel. She used to like to do a lot of cooking and baking, I feel. I think she crossed sometime in the late 80s or early 90s. I think her name started with a B. Barbara, Betty. I hate it when they give me just enough information, but I need more and they don't give it to me. Sometimes that happens. But your aunt that liked to cook, that crossed over, I think she died of cancer. I think of the breast or cervix. Or she had cancer. I think she may have had a mastectomy. It was gone for a while and then it came back a couple years later, possibly. If it's not resonating with you, then talk to your mother or your family. But you have some female that's from your bloodline that I feel that is an aunt. If she wasn't your aunt, then she felt like an aunt of yours. It could have been a friend of your mother's when you were growing up and you were little. But the message is, she brings lots of love to you. She brings lots of energy to you. She's sending a lot of healing energy to you. Call on her for your work with your abilities, and she will assist with being a gatekeeper and helping you. Your spirit guide is, you have a female spirit guide. You have several, but one of them's name is Clara. Clara. She looks like a Native American to me. I know Clara is not a Native American name, but that's what she's calling herself. She may show herself to you. Call on her for your meditation, and just she'll help you and give you questions and answer some of your questions, because she's one of your spirit guides. So you're basically a psychic. You're not on my level. I'm not, because everyone's on different levels with their paths. I'm a little more advanced, obviously, but I feel with a lot of just start meditating, doing some regular meditation for yourself. If you're interested in a spiritual box, I can, send you some meditation CDs that I've made that I can make you a copy of, obviously. I can send you whatever you're interested in and whatever price level you can work with. I take PayPal. And just contact me again, Ryan, if you're interested in that. I feel like I could really help you with that, with a box from me. I feel like the stuff that I can send you would really help you. And I already have items in my head that I'm thinking about, that I've made, that I know that would help you. So it's up to you if you have the money, and But I can make a nice box up for you for like $40 to $50. And that includes shipping, okay? Shipping. So for 50 bucks, I can make you up a nice size box, and you can tell me what you're interested in, and I can send you maybe a book or two, and also I can send you different types of sage, different types of herbs. I think that would help you. A couple of handmade oils that I've made for myself and also to sell. So just contact me, Ryan Johnson, if you would like to order a box from me. And email me at paganwitch13@gmail.com. And that's paganwitch13. That's paganwitch13@gmail.com. Jeez, I've lost my voice. Hour and 20 minutes. All right, Nicole. Hi, Nicole. Sorry we haven't chatted in a long time. And yes, I love everything you sent me, and I love the pumpkin, glass pumpkin that you sent me, and I love the tablecloth, not the tablecloth, the runner. That's beautiful. Everything you sent me, I love. Thank you so much. I love the astrology book. And this one's for you, Nicole. Will I meet my soulmate anytime soon? I feel like, again, not too many people are getting out. I know you're busy a lot with different things going on in your life. Get out more, honey. Get out more. You know, go to a coffee shop. Go hang out with friends. I feel like you're going to meet somebody within the next year or two. I'm sorry if that feels kind of vague, but I feel like you're going to meet someone within the next, or Jesus, I said it wrong, because I'm trying to plug in my phone. Let me focus. You're going to meet somebody within the next year or two, not month or two, but within the next year or two, you'll meet someone. It will be like a friend of a friend type of thing, or very out of the blue. You go and buy pizza, and the next thing you know, the person working there, you become friends, and then the next thing you know, you're dating. Something like that. It's going to be out of the blue. You're going to be going about your life, and you meet someone. Will I conceive a child before I'm 40? Laugh out loud. Of course, you can do whatever you want. You could go get pregnant now, or on your own, you know, artificial insemination, whatever. I know you're probably laughing at that. You know, because everyone has free will. 43 is the year that I'm getting, or around your 43rd birthday. You will be on the way of getting pregnant. I feel you may have some female issues where you may have to have doctors intervene with maybe some fertilization or some type of medicine or some type of help with conceiving a child. You may need some help from a doctor. I feel like you're going to have some complications. Not where you lose a baby or anything, but I feel like you'll have a girl. A girl. And I'm getting the name Amber, but obviously you can name your child whatever. I actually see her 7 years old. You taking her to the bus, giving her a kiss, and she's going to school. So obviously, you are going to have a girl in this lifetime. And possibly a boy if you want a second child. You'll have the girl first. But you got to get yourself out there, activate, meet people. I know you're shy, even though sometimes you feel like you're not. I know sometimes you're leery, you're standoffish. I understand. Sometimes you can be shy. Just get out there, girl, and do it. Go have coffee. go bowling with friends. You never know, honey. I feel that you're going to meet someone very soon. So have hope, honey. You will have a baby. You will. And you're going to be an amazing mother. You have so much love to give. You help so many people that you put yourself last. You need to start putting yourself first. Put yourself first. Because if you don't put yourself first and take care of you, and you take care of everyone else and help everybody else, then what happens is you end up, that's where people end up getting sick and having problems. So instead of I mean, I know you do a lot for yourself, but you help a lot of others, and you put a lot of other people, you help people, like friends and family. A lot of, I know you put a lot of them first, but start putting you first. Please. You deserve it. You're an amazing, amazing person. I'm sorry we haven't chatted a lot in the past, but I do read your comments, and I have a lot of love for you, sister. Mwah. Big kisses. And hugs. Will my husband / soulmate be faithful to me or not? Will he cheat on me? No. He won't cheat on you, but this will be his second marriage. His second marriage. He may have a son in his teenage years. His name might be Chris. The son's name, Chris. Into football. When he's in high school. His son. I think his name is Brian. The guy you might meet. Because, of course, you can meet someone tomorrow and marry them. We all have free will. This is just what I'm seeing and feeling and getting with my abilities of being a psychic medium. Like I said, how many children will you have? I feel like you'll have 2. The girl will come first, the boy will come later. Unless you marry that guy, and the boy that I got is his son from his first marriage. He will end up being a stepson to you. So if you marry that guy, I feel like his name is Brian. If Brian isn't his name, then I got it wrong. Because that does happen. But Brian may be his middle name. But I feel like there is a Brian coming in your life. I think you'll still have to rely on getting help from the government, of course. I'm still fighting with my disability, for getting my disability, since I lost my court case. I won't hear anything from the appeals court for another year. So, just to see if I can get another court hearing. If not, I'm going to have to refile for my disability, because I'm still mentally and emotionally disabled. I still can't work with all the issues I have. But that doesn't mean that, I can't do readings and make a couple of dollars here and there, or sell a box, or, to people, or sell candles, or do what I want. Of course, I have no money coming in right now at all, guys. Well, except my husband working, but we're left with very little money because everything is going to bills. I think we're broke before he gets paid. We'll have $58 left after he gets paid on Wednesday. Well, wait. He just got paid. Today is what? Thursday. He just got paid last night. I think by the time we pay our bills, we'll have $58 left to live on for 2 weeks. Isn't that wonderful? So please, guys, if you love watching me and you love watching my videos, could you please help and buy a reading with me, or if I'm selling a pair. I have a pair of Nike shoes up on my Facebook page, and I'm selling them for like $45, and shipping is $8. I paid $60-something for them at Kohl's. They're a couple of years old. They're Nike Air Relentless, I think it's called. They are on my Facebook wall at Vanessa'S, and they are wonderful shoes, and they are tan, and they are pink. They're size 11, but they're a little too big for me. So I'm trying to make some type of money. Sorry that I'm trying to plug some of the stuff I have available, but I really am in a desperate situation. Since losing my disability, I desperately need food in the house. So if you can donate a couple of dollars or buy a witchy box from me or a spiritual box from me, or when I show some items in a video, or you just want to send me $5 or $10 through PayPal, then just send it to justme0101@msn.com, and that's obviously my PayPal account. And make sure you know how to use PayPal and send it, and I will be very grateful for that, because I am so low on food right now, it's not even funny. And for me to even put that out there and say this, it's only because I am in a very desperate situation, and I'm trying everything to do with my abilities to try to bring money, but no one has really bought any readings with me. No one's buying anything that I'm trying to sell, and I really am trying to help myself and help my husband out financially, and it's just not happening. So please, if you can help me, help me. Obviously, you know I'll be grateful for all your help. Okay, no, your husband, Nicole, will have light-colored eyes, like a green or a blue. It could be like, do you know how when you see some people, their eyes aren't blue and they're not green, they're sort of like in the middle? I don't know what that's called. They'll be like that. And he'll be like 5'9" to 6 foot. He'll be taller than you. He'll be a man's man, very husky. Not overweight, but very husky. Nice built on him. He'll work with computers. If he's not working with computers when you meet him, he will be working with computers. So that's for Nicole. I have a couple more. This is for Violet. Hi, Violet. Sister, I love you. Big kisses. Yes, you'll lose weight. Just start moving. Just start. Get yourself. I've lost 28 pounds. And that's just by eating a little less and just moving a little more. But you're moving all over the place anyway, so less calories, put some more vegetables in your diet. I feel like you're low on vitamin C and E. Go get go and buy a multivitamin or a supplement for a woman over 35. And go, I know they're expensive. If you can't afford it, just go and, girl, I know I am broke as a motherfucker too. But go and get yourself even a multivitamin from Walmart. Like an A to Z Walmart brand for $8. Just a horse pill of a vitamin. you know, from just like an A to Z supplement. I feel like you can use that. Everyone could, but I feel like you're low on your vitamins. And I feel like you need more protein and iron in your diet. So try to eat some more beef or steak or chicken or some type of something where you're getting your protein, girl. You will lose weight. A lot of it will come off just naturally. I feel like you will probably be approved for your weight loss surgery with your insurance, but you will have to have an appeal possibly. Your doctor will have to sign papers saying it is basically to help save your life. And what I mean by that is your doctor's going to have to file paperwork so your insurance pays for it. I feel like your insurance, you have a very good chance where your insurance would pay for it, but a doctor is involved. I don't think you've met him yet, but a doctor will be involved because you'll go to like a doctor and they will say, okay, do you know when people go and see a doctor for like lap band surgery or something? Or for, stomach surgery, I feel like a doctor will be involved with you winning the appeal to get your surgery and having your insurance pay for it. But of course, any weight you can lose on your own, honey. Of course, I love eating and having a lot of rich food. Eat what you want, do what you want. But just start moving more and just start limiting what you're eating here and there. I don't care if you eat a whole bowl, a huge chicken salad, and the bowl's like this, twice a day. As long as it's filled with a lot of fruit. Long as it's filled with a lot of vegetables and some chicken breast. And, we don't have to starve ourselves to lose weight. All we got to do is activate, move around to clean your house, walk outside when the weather's nice, activate, move, watch your calorie intake, eat what you want. If you want the hamburger, eat the hamburger, but obviously more salads and wraps. Go to the dollar store, buy some flour wraps, put some vegetables in it, some rice, and some refried beans, or just some beans. That will help your fiber. I love wraps and tacos and fajitas and stuff like that. You don't have to buy low fat or no fat where the cheese tastes like, it'd be better eating the plastic or the wrapper or the packaging. You don't have to do all that. Just baby steps, girlfriend. One step at a time. Just like I do. Your son John will get his stuff together. I feel like he'll probably live in a group home setting within the next couple of years. I think within the next couple of years, you will push, which means you'll help your son find permanent housing very close to you, but in a group home where there'll be like a house mother or house father. There'll be like a house manager managing that group home. And your son will be fine there. He will have friends there. It will be a positive experience, but you have to find the right setting for him. Try to get a caseworker involved through welfare or through case management for him or on his behalf. I know you've tried. Keep trying. It will happen. Every time he gets out of control, sit him down and just talk to him the less word, the more words you use, the more angry he's going to get. So, and the more confused he gets, because he gets really confused, and he's really sensitive, and he's really triggered easily by everything. I don't know if he has autism or something, but he's very triggered easily. He needs to be in an environment where he's not being overstimulated, and he has to watch, drinking. I feel like he drinks a little bit too much here and there. I don't know if he's done it in the past, but he's got to watch that and watch what he's doing, because I don't know if what he's doing for recreation is gonna help him with the medication he will be on. He will have to be taken off some medication and be put on the proper medication for him. He needs to be put on something like, I'm on Klonopin for my anxiety. He'll have to be put on something like that, a Klonopin or a Xanax, at least 1 or 2 milligrams, a couple a day, to help him relax. All of the antidepressants I feel like they don't help him. Some type of mood stabilizer for him to help his mood, because his mood's all over the place. I don't know if he suffers from bipolar or some type of mood disorder, but some type of mood medication to help him. The less medication possible for him would be better, obviously, but he needs something to calm his anxiety down. And something like a benzo, a Klonopin, or diazepam, or something like that will help him. Nothing too high up in the air, but I don't want him being drugged up, and you don't want him being drugged up either. He doesn't need to be in a mental health facility. He needs a group home for young adults 25 and up, probably 20 to 30 or 20 to 40. I don't know how it works, but in some of his disability, we'll pay for that. We'll pay for that. But you got to get him in a good one, because there's a lot of bad ones in there that take the money from the clients that live there and, steal their money and give them, not a lot of money to live on. So then, you need to make sure that it's a place that is not like that. Give it some time. It will all work out. Positive thoughts, honey, and baby steps. I love you, Violet. You have a couple more questions. I think you have chronic fatigue syndrome, or fibromyalgia. You have to go and get tested for that. But girl, I think you already know you have something like that. Fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue. I think it's more like fibromyalgia, because you also have pain that comes along with it. Find a good pain doctor. Get on some decent pain medication. A good Vicodin here or there, couple times a day will help you. I'm suffering from a lot of chronic pain, so I may be going back to my own pain doctor, the pain doctor I was seeing before. And I hate to leave the methadone clinic, but since I'm in a better place and I want a cleaner lifestyle, I feel like leaving the clinic. I feel safe to leave the clinic. I'm trying to get an appointment now with my doctor. He's not going on vacation, but he's leaving in a couple of days, or leaving for a couple of days. So I'm trying to get in to see him, and he doesn't know. His staff, the doctor and staff don't know, like, when he's going to be gone. That, he has to find out from, whoever is dealing with his, his plans. But as soon as he finds out, I'm hoping to get in there next week or the following week, or sometime in February. The sooner the better, because I need decent pain medicine. the methadone helps me a lot, but I've been getting a lot of tramadol, 50 milligrams. That shit doesn't really help me at all. And last time I was at the methadone clinic, honestly, a lot of the methadone helped my pain. Well, a lot of methadones help my pain now, but I'm struggling so bad with my carpal tunnel in my hands, and I'm dropping stuff, and I'm having pain in my joints, and my lower back's killing me, even with 120 milligrams of methadone. So I am suffering so bad, even with the methadone. It's just horrible, and it's not going away. It's not getting better, so I'm probably going to go back to my pain doctor, but I'm not going to abuse my pain medicine ever again. Well, I can't say that. You know, I'm a recovering addict. No one can say that. You never know when if you can relapse. But going back to the doctor to get pain medicine again, I'm not looking at it as relapse. I look at it as taking care of my health, and I'm in a better frame of mind now. I'm more stable. I feel like I will just take it when I need it, the right way, obviously, the right way, orally, obviously. Not that I had to say all that, but the right way, you know, because I just can't handle the pain that I'm having, and it's coming through all the 120 milligrams of methadone. So I'm in like a lot of pain 24/7. So, you know, I'll probably go to the pain doctor sometime within either the next week or two. Hopefully, I pray to God, Jesus. I hope they call me today or tomorrow and get me in like next week or something, or the following week. The sooner the better. Cool. If not, I hope they get me in sometime in February early, whenever, soon, hopefully. And then he'll give me, you know, a decent pain medication to help manage the pain that I'm in, and something strong enough, because I'll just detox off of all the methadone, and I'll just immediately stop taking the methadone and start on what he's giving me. And yeah, I'll probably have some withdrawal here and there, but he'll have me on something decent where I am okay. It shouldn't be too bad. A little bit, but not too bad. You have low hormones, Violet. You need some Premarin. Have your hormones checked. Go to an endocrinologist, or go to your local doctor, or get a doctor if you have health insurance, honey. Have your hormones checked. I feel like your hormone level is low. That's why your libido is sluggish. That's why you're not interested in you know, in sex. So you need hormone therapy, I feel. I feel like you may be going through an early stages of menopause, possibly. If that hasn't happened yet, that may be happening very soon. So you can manage that with hormone replacement therapy, and of course, black cohosh and blue cohosh supplements or tea will help you. You can find that cheap online, girl, or at your local vitamin store. Some black cohosh, blue cohosh tea, or some supplements will help you, along with hormone therapy. I feel like you need some Premarin. You need more estrogen. It's too low. It's too low. And the depression you have, honey, I know me and you suffer from a lot of the same issues. I'm not going to go into all that, obviously, for privacy issues, guys. But just take care of yourself, girlfriend. And call me or text me soon. We'll have a good old chat soon, okay? I need to get myself straightened out. I mean, I'm feeling okay, but I'm not feeling okay. It's not like it's like the end of the world. Thank God I have the methadone in me, but my back hurts. My back is killing me from not just sitting in the chair, but I have chronic pain all the time in my lower back. up and down my back. My spine burns, my legs hurt. I have no energy. I'm a mess. So I probably have an undiagnosed illness, disease, or whatever, like fibromyalgia. You have something like that too. And you do suffer from chronic pain like me. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp. Oh my God, whatever. I'm not editing this video, so whatever. The burp's in there. Laugh at it. If your doctor doesn't help you, that you have now, go. If your doctor doesn't help you now, go find a better doctor. If you have to get on pain medication and he doesn't want to give you pain medication, have him give you a referral to go to a decent pain doctor. And not just ones that just want to give you injections and not give you any pain medication. Because injections do help sometimes. With me, they helped my back when I got them, a little tiny needle up and down my back. They helped numb up some of those nerves for a couple of days to a week, but you still need pain medication. You know, you need to be on like a good opiate couple of times a day. I'm no doctor. I'm just saying what I'm getting. You already know that, honey. But I know you're already doing so much, but you know what? Just slow down a little bit and just take one thing at a time. And if it means stop doing something, whatever, in your life to get this done, your health comes first. Your health comes first because you got to take care of you. And I know you put your family first, and you are an amazing mother. You are 110% more of a mother than your mother ever was. And you are so loving and giving to those children. And don't worry. Your children are growing up so fast, for God's sakes. Robert, what's the younger one? Not the older one. The one that has blonde hair. Rebel. He's going to be an artist. He's going to do sculptures with he's going to do stained glass windows and sculptures with stained glass and repurposing beer bottles and different bottles and making sculptures and using that. And he's going to be doing something like welding, but not welding, but melting down glass and different glass bottles to make beautiful stained glass windows and figurines and shit, and different stuff in windows and stuff, different trinkets and stuff. So he needs to get into the art, some type of art. He'll do good in art class in school. If you can find some free art classes for him, get him in there. I think, I'm pretty sure that's a Rebel that's going to be interested in art. If I got it wrong and it's the other son, then get the other son in arts. But I think it's Rebel. The one that wore the hat, that wears an old type bicycle hat. I think he had, or not, those old type hats that people wear. I think he wore one in one of his birthday. I think it was his birthday, and you took a photo of him or something. But I think it's Rebel. But all of your kids are very, very, very artistic. Rebel's also going to be involved in guitar and playing the piano or keyboards in a band. That's all going to start off in high school. And I think that he's going to become a really well-known artist in your community. Big time. With painting, he's going to be playing music. He's going to be in a band. I feel like his band, he's going to be in a couple of different bands. And then I think he gets signed to a record label. And he's also going to be singing too. Lead vocalist. So he will have some albums out. And yes, we will hear them on the radio. Of course, anything could happen. This could change. But this is what I'm seeing and feeling, girlfriend. And there's a lot you can do. And I know money stops us. Having supplies. I love making jewelry. But I don't have all the supplies and charms and all, you know, for God's sake. So that's why I'm not selling any jewelry now. I need to buy more charms on eBay. I need to get some bracelet charm kits from Walmart. I just don't have the money for it. So candle making, I make candles with essential oils. I put really cool glitter, candle safe, but I put glitter in it to make it look really cute. I repurpose different candle holders to sell them in because that's just the way that I am. And I'll be getting into all that. You'll be seeing so much out of me through the next several years. It's just going to take time for me to fill up the doing stuff in the videos and showing you guys what I'm doing because my health. You'll be seeing a lot more longer videos like this. So if you have to watch them in parts, then so be it. But I'm making my videos for you guys. And I hope to God that my channel gets popular with everybody. Because I want to help everybody. You know, through free readings, through free mini readings like this. Through my new series, Psychic Cafe. Vanessa'S Psychic Cafe. That is what I'm doing here. Vanessa'S Psychic Cafe. Now, I'm not sure what I want to call it. It's going to be Psychic Cafe. And I would love to open up a little store down the road or somewhere close and have it in neon lights, in rainbow neon lights. Psychic Cafe. And have like a hand and some, you know, like different mystical neon signs and stuff. If I ever get really big, I plan on doing that. Having my own witchy and new age shop locally, doing readings, teaching classes. Of course, as I get more advanced. But I'm already advanced and I already can answer your questions. So if you have a question, guys, please email me. If you have 1 or 2 questions, or a couple, let's just say 1 to 5 questions per person. But if I get a whole bunch of people, I may have to pick a couple of questions per person. Because this is 2 hours. This is 2 hours of me, of course, giving you an update on my life, which I'm doing really good, guys. I'm just rolling out my very first Psychic Cafe. I'm a lot like Bob Hickman, you know, at Spirit Channel. And shout out, if any of you guys watch or subscribe to Spirit Channel, check him out on YouTube, Facebook, Robert Hickman. I think he's under Robert Hickman or Bob Hickman. But, you know, send him comments. Get a hold of Bob Hickman. Tell him to email me at paganwitch13@gmail.com. Tell him I want to hear from him. Because I'm friends with him. So let him know. Say, Vanessa'S over there doing her own Psychic Cafe. It's I'm doing readings, you know, like his weekly series, or, you know, he does a weekly series called Message from Spirit. That's very similar to what I'm doing here. But in my own way, with my own abilities and my personality. And of course, you come to watch my videos because you love my personality. And I'm so grateful for that. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. And I think I have one more person. And if I forgot anyone's question, I'm sorry. INDIRA. Last name ROJAS. Indria. Rojaza. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, honey. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, but I think you are. I love you, honey. Mwah. I just want to know where my life is headed in the next couple of years. In all areas of my life, what can I expect? Well, honey, that's a general, that's really not as specific. I mean, that's specific, but that's really, I suggest you buy a personal reading with me because that's, I have readings, honey, where you can, 25 bucks, I'll do a reading for you. PayPal me the money and I'll do a reading for you. Okay? But you first need to PayPal me the money. I'll do a 30-minute reading for you for $25, okay? If you don't have 45 bucks, fine, whatever. $25, I'll do a reading for you. INDIRATORRES I think it's best that you just contact me privately through paganwitch13@gmail.com and buy a reading with me because I feel like that's really what you need. Honestly. Because you really do need a really good reading. But you have a couple of questions here. I'll answer a couple. It's not that I'm unwilling to do it, but you really have so many questions. I know money's tight, but I feel like you would benefit really from a full reading with me. And I can answer some of your questions. You know, I'll do it for the cheap for you. 25 bucks. So I think that's as cheap as I can go for a 30-minute reading because, you know, I'm charging more than that. But $25, if you can scrape up the money, PayPal it to me at justme0101@msn.com, and that's just me. Jesus, I'm having a brain fart. I've been here for 2 hours and I'm getting tired. PayPal me $25 if you want that reading at justme0101@msn.com. That is my account on paypal.com. Email me the $25. Privately contact me through paganwitch13@gmail.com. Let me know that you paid for your reading. I need to actually see the payment of the $25 in my account before I will do your reading. But we can still schedule your reading after you send your payment. My husband checks the payments through PayPal when he gets home. So when he's at work, he's at work. He doesn't get home until 12:30 at night. So that's just what he does. The PayPal account is in his name, my husband's name. That doesn't mean that I won't get the money. I will, obviously. And I really could use it, girl, because I really need to buy some food for my house. My dogs need food. I don't even have the money to buy them a bag of dog food, and I can get their dog food for like $38 through Amazon with the shipping, and I have a little bit more left, but I'm running really low, and I don't know what I'm going to do. So if anybody wants to, you know, send some love my way and donate a couple of dollars, I'd really appreciate it. You have all my information to do so. You know, in return, I'll give you a private reading over the phone for the donations. But please make the donations. If you want an hour reading, please, if you can afford to donate a little more, do so. So you can really benefit from a full reading with me. But I'm really cutting my prices really low because I really need to make the money. I'm not here begging. I'm not here whoring myself. Sorry for the lack of, you know, better words, but that's just the way that I am. I'm not trying to whore myself for money, but I do need to support myself, guys. And nobody is buying any readings from me. When I show items in the past, no one's bought anything. I also am trying to sell this beautiful, amazing crystal tree. It's a small one, but it's a small one, but it's still about a pound. It's on a pretty amethyst crystal slab. It's not the dark crystal. It's the lighter amethyst. And this is the crystals for the tree. The crystal for the tree leaves is carmeline, or however you say that. I'll sell this for $35. That includes shipping. And I'll even put a couple of surprises in the box for you. Okay? So you'll get a nice little package for $35 for whoever buys the crystal tree from me. So PayPal me the money. Anybody that's watching, the first person to do it buys the item. If I get more requests for this crystal tree, you know, when you go to PayPal me the money, if you want the crystal tree, in the extra info information, put crystal tree in there, if you can. Or just let me know that you PayPal'd me 35 bucks for the crystal tree. And freebies, I'll give you nice freebies. I always do anyways. But this is so beautiful. I've been trying to find... It's not that I don't love this. I really do love it. But I'm trying to find her a good home. And I call her her because the energy feels feminine to me. But she is gorgeous. I'm trying to rehome this crystal tree. Not that, like I said, not that I don't love it. But I need to make a couple of dollars. And I'm trying to rehome items. I love crystals, I really do, but I can spare this one. Just trying to show you detail. And you don't really, you know, give you an idea of how big it is. It's really nice size. And then it's almost like as big as a palm stone. I mean, look at this, guys. Jesus. So, please buy me. Please buy her, so I can make you up a cool little witchy box for $35. And anybody that wants a very small little box, a little witchy box, I will do a little sale right now. So for $35, if you want a very small witchy box, I can make you one up. I won't have a lot of items in there. It's not going to be like one that people have bought for $90, but you will love everything that's in there. So if you want to buy the crystal tree, PayPal me the money for $35. If you want a small spiritual and witchy box, $35. If you would like a one that has more items in it, that's honking. That's a really big, large one. The large spiritual witchy boxes are $90. But I can work within anyone's budget. Just PayPal me, or not PayPal me. Just email me if you have any questions at paganwitch13@gmail.com. And follow me here. Subscribe. Help me get this channel up and growing. Please share this video. Please let your friends know about me. And just let's get my channel. Let's get the word out there that my channel exists. And that I'm a psychic medium. That I'm helping people. I'm starting to make better videos. So I'm asking my wonderful I'm asking my wonderful friends and subscribers, because I have a lot of close personal friends that watch my videos, and a lot of I consider every subscriber a friend of mine, but I also talk to some people too. Let's help my channel grow, please. Okay, I really forgot to do in what's her name's email, INDIRA Taurus ROGAS. Like I said, if you want more of a better reading, not a better, but if you want a full reading, contact me. An hour reading will probably be better for you, but if you don't have the money, $25 is the lowest I can go for that. I can't do an hour reading for $25, but I can answer your most important questions. Okay? I think you're going to be starting going back to college soon, or either online or at a local university around your area where you live. Unless I'm picking up that you did that, you know, in the last couple of years or in the past. Not your past life, but in the past of this life. Unless you've gone to school, and I'm picking up that you've done that. But I feel like you're going to be going back to school. You're going to be doing something with computers at school and in your job field. A lot of money is going to be involved with that job. I'm not saying that you're going to be an accountant, but if you took a secretary, an accountant, and an IT computer person and a secretary, and you put it all together, that's what you would be. I don't know what I would call it. But I feel like you're going to be going to school for something that's going to be dealing with computers. And you're going to be doing a lot of work over the phone, through email, online. Your health, again, you're low on vitamins. You're low on vitamins. The best thing is go to your doctor and just get a regular physical if you have good health. If you have health insurance, go to the doctor. Nothing to worry about, honey. Just go to the doctor. Say you want a general physical. Have him send you go and get blood work done. Just to see how your body's doing. I feel that you need a good multivitamin. So go to Walmart. First of all, go to the doctor first. Go to the doctor first. And just get a general physical. Because I feel like you need one. It's been a while since you've been to the doctor. Not that there's anything to worry about, honey. Just go and get a physical, have some blood work done. Because I actually am on, I'm on vitamins that I've gotten from the doctor that he prescribed me, because I'm having a lot of issues with low vitamins. And he put me on a strong vitamin that I actually got from the pharmacy, because it's stronger than what you buy over the counter. So I feel like your doctor could do the same thing for you. But you're very low on vitamins. I feel like you're low on vitamin E, vitamin A. I think you're low on iron. You may have an iron deficiency. This is what I'm getting about your health. But I'm not a doctor. Please go see a doctor for a general checkup and blood work. I know you don't have. I know you may not have a lot of energy. More vitamins, obviously. Maybe he gives you a B12 shot in your arm or something once a month. That could give you more energy, the B12. But just go get a checkup and see what happens. And of course, you can always go get vitamins at your local Walmart. Either a vitamin supplement for women in their 20s or 30s, just a young woman, just just a supplement geared towards young women would help you, because it would have a little bit of everything in it. That wouldn't hurt, or just regular a regular vitamin. Walmart has their brand of vitamins, like an A to zinc type of thing. Just, you know, up your vitamins. I don't know if you have sugar issues or if you're diabetic. I'm getting some of that. Have that checked out. I don't know if you suffer from diabetes or anything like that. Have that checked out, please. I just feel like it's necessary if it's not. I'm just concerned, honey. Nothing to be up, nothing to get freaked out about. Just have that checked out. And email me and let me know. Validate what I'm saying. If I picked up something and I, you know, it's dead on, please let me know. And I don't know if you're like anemic or something, but just there's just something around there to do with your health. Your energy is very low a lot of times here and there. So just go and check that out. Your second question, I feel like, I mean, if you really want to stay in a relationship and you think it's worth it, then do it. Everybody has free will. But I'm going to digress soon. And yes, I'm going to actually do it. Sister. That's not to you, honey. I'm just being silly and having some fun with you guys. Not that I'm making this stuff up or anything, but you guys know that I get silly and like to have fun. Really just having fun doing readings for you guys. If you really are loyal to the relationship and he's not cheating and you're not cheating and you guys are both faithful and love each other, then stay in the relationship. But if you are over it and done and you've had enough, there's always plenty of fish in the sea, and I feel like you will meet someone within the next 3 to 5 years if you do leave the current relationship whenever you're ready. I can't tell you what to do, but if it was up to me, I would be gone. I would be gone, work on myself, my health, do some yoga. I would do some more with my girlfriends, or get some really good, honest, trustworthy people to make just a small circle of friends that you need. And just focus on you. No relationships. If you leave this relationship, if I was you, no relationships for a couple of years. Now, that doesn't mean if you meet someone you shouldn't go on a date. Go on the date. If you feel in your heart that it's, you know, what you want to do. That may be the relationship that I see you in. Because I see you in another relationship down the road. But you need to take a couple of years to take care of yourself. To take care of your health. And get a career going for yourself. I feel like, you know, if you whatever job you're doing now, I feel like you may not be happy with it. It's like a dead end job, like the same old. Even if it's not a dead end job, I think what I'm getting is you're bored, you're tired of it, you want a different job. Start looking into whatever you're into doing. Start looking to try to do that. You can always go back to school and get a degree in a field. But guys, whatever you decide to do it because you want to do it. I am only trying to give you guidance. I am not a substitute for a doctor. If anyone is having any mental health issues, emotional issues, depression, please go seek help. There's nothing wrong with going to talk to a counselor or therapist or going to see a psychiatrist and to find one that you're comfortable with and to get put on medication if you need to. Because some people do have depression and do have chemical imbalances and do need an antidepressant. Some people do. And of course, some people need something for their anxiety. Like with me, I have a lot of panic attacks and anxiety, and I take Klonopin, and that's right for me because it helps me. But some people, like me, I'm so jumpy, I need it to calm down. But do what's right for you, honey, okay? If you want a reading, contact me, anyone. You have one more question. I think that you have family members trying to contact you through your dreams. I see a grandmother figure that's crossed over and a grandfather. I don't know if they're husband and wife. It could be a grandmother on your father's side and the father on your mother's side, unless I've mixed it up. But I feel like there's two older people, a man and a woman. One is saying, I'm her grandmother. One is saying, I'm her grandfather. There's also an uncle. Just the message is, we love you a lot. Even when you feel lonely, no, you're not lonely. You have us around. You have family members that have crossed over into the light. No, they're not in any pain. They're living their lives. They're doing their own stuff into the light. Or they're doing their own thing. They have jobs. They counsel people. You have your own, in my belief, and what I'm getting is, you have your own life over in the afterlife. You do other things over in the afterlife. Just because we die, and as long as you cross over, we're having lives over in the other side, what you consider heaven. You're not just floating around on a cloud, for God's sakes, or, oh my God, you're in hell. I mean, a lot of us feel like this is hell sometimes, our regular world. And it is sometimes because we all struggle in the rat race just to survive, just to pay bills, just to, just so we're not drowning, And everyone has money issues. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people do, But the message, mainly from your loved ones and an uncle, there's an aunt too. You basically have a lot of loved ones actually wanting to communicate. They want to say more personal messages. I'm not going to go into all that right now because it is private. They want to speak directly with you. INDIRAROJAS. Contact me for the reading if you can afford it. Okay? Email me at paganwitch13@gmail.com. Let me know what you have to work with financially. We'll make a deal. Okay? I normally would do it for, a longer reading. I would do it for free, but I need to make money, and I just can't keep giving them out for free. I don't mind answering one or two questions here, but I feel like your loved ones have a lot of important messages to say to you, and they would like to do it more in a private manner. I mean, their main message is, we love you, we're not in pain, let my sister know. So the aunt, I don't know if it's an aunt of your mother, but let your, the family that's open to it, let them know that your loved ones love each and every one of you, and they're only a whisper away. Truly, they're only a whisper away. And no matter how frustrated you get, they do hear they do see and hear what you're doing in your lives. It's not like they're spying on you, but when you need them the most, when you feel down the most, and this is for her and for everybody, when you are down the most, you have your angels around, you have all your guides around. Just ask for validation, for evidence. You will get it. You may see more birds. That may come from family members. You may have something odd happen. Let's say you were at work and a flower ended up, let's say that you were at work as a secretary or something, and you were working and someone had a bouquet delivered to them, and there was a flower or part of a flower that was laying on the ground, and on the way back from the lavatory or bathroom, you seen it and picked it up. Technically, that was a gift from your loved ones to you. It's strange things like that. Finding coins, finding pennies. They do a lot of stuff like that. Flickering lights at your house. Picking up the phone and it's static. Your phone rang, but there's no one there. It's not always a ghost in your house. Check logically, your devices. But obviously, your loved ones are trying to make connections to you. And it's not scary. Sometimes it can be scary if you're having a haunting, for God's sakes, and I can actually 110% say that, because I live with that daily. Because it's not always just my house, it's also me that attracts them. But your loved ones are only a whisper away. They love you so much, and all they want to do is tell you that they love you, and they're throwing a lot of roses to you, and that's a symbol for love. And they're throwing a lot of pink energy, pink light, pink roses. That's for a lot of healing in your heart and around your heart and around your solar plexus and your chakra. And that message is for INDIRA, because I feel like you have a lot of hurt from your past that you need to heal from, and that will take time. If you need to speak to somebody, don't feel bad to go seek out a therapist. Just getting it off your chest, even once a month, helps. Talk to a friend if you need to. But a lot of what you've gone through in your life, I've gone through in my life in the past. It takes a lot of time. I feel like you may have some anxiety issues, some panic attack issues, and I feel like you have some PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and a little bit of OCD in there. And some type of mood disorder. But I'm not trying to get all clinical. Do what's right for you, honey. I love you so much, and thank you for all of your questions. And if you want to buy a reading with me, contact me at paganwitch13@gmail.com. And the best way to do that is decide what reading you want. A 1-hour reading is $85. A 25 to 35-minute reading is around $35. I can work within anyone's budget. Email me the money first, because then I will email me the money first, then contact me through paganwitch13@gmail.com and let me know that you PayPal'd me money privately, and I will put you on my schedule for readings. I'm pretty flexible. I don't have anybody on my schedule, so I'm waiting patiently to guide you and anybody that is drawn with their heart and soul to have me help you in your life, in any area of your life that you need guided in. A lot of love and light and bright blessings to all of you. Thanks for watching Vanessa's very first Psychic Cafe, and there'll be more episodes of this series, Vanessa's Psychic Cafe, where she does mini readings. And it may be once a month, it may be every week, I'm not sure yet. It all depends on my health. Keep the questions coming, and send 1 or 2 questions to me at paganwitch13@gmail.com. Blessings to each and every one of you. I love you, and mwah, bye-bye, and peace to each and every one of you, and everyone out there in the world, because we need more love and peace in the world. Bye-bye. This is Vanessa Steele, your psychic medium